Hey guys, it's Ethan here from One Stop Gaming, and today I have another anti-idol video for you. As you could probably tell by the title, it's called Raids, because today I am going to demonstrate how to do raids. This is going to be Raids Part 1, just the first 4 raids I could think of. But as you can see, we're starting off here in the pyramid, and as you saw, I entered in through the desert, just clicked on the door in the pyramid. And went through a little title screen thing, and yeah, I entered in. You need to have a key. You can have up to 12. You can get them through, like, you can either make them or get them through daily events. So yeah, I sped this up, obviously, so it would fit into time constraints. But yeah, I mean, I didn't really need time constraints, but I just wanted you guys to have the rest of the day because I do corruption later on. So yeah, the strategies for the strategy for the pyramid is definitely get a ranged weapon. And have your MP regenerate faster than you can use it up for the quick attack. And that way, like, as you can see, my NP does not change literally from 463 through, like, the majority of this video. If you just hold down quick attack, you will absolutely annihilate every single monster. And as you can see, I just got the max combo achievement there, because this is actually the first time I've pulled off this strategy that well. You don't really need armor if you're strong enough. You can do this at weaker levels. You just won't be as efficient, and yeah. So as you can see, there's a little bar at the top that's measuring how far you go as far as damage goes. And the more you get, the higher your award is at the end. And we'll see what the end is like in a couple seconds here. So yeah, just keep going through, and you'll pick up these little gems called nerf gems, and you can cash those in for prizes later on. So this is the pyramid, which is the final boss, and this is where you get all your reward. So now we are going to go... Oh, yeah, this is the screen for where you cash in your nerf gems. Now we're going to head over to the corruption. You can only get into the corruption at 15 and 45, like a clock, like 1:15, 2:15, 2:45, like any of those. Like, it doesn't necessarily need to be 1 or 2. It can be anywhere between 1 and 12, or if you're on military time, 1 and 24. And you can get in here. Now the corruption's interesting because it's timed at 15 minutes. Obviously, this is sped up again, but it's completely dependent on how well you do. So if you do really well, you'll get higher rewards, and as you can see, as I do well, there's a little plus bar that shows up on the little meter at the top, and that increases both the reward of the monster that I'm killing and the difficulty it is to kill them. So it kind of scales out, and it evens out eventually. I'm not super good at this one, to be honest. I have some problems, but like when you get hit and stuff, it reduces your reward, and it reduces the monster stats. So like right now, I have a ridiculous evasion going on, which is kind of a pain in the butt, but that's okay. It's fine. So yeah, the corruption's really cool. There's a couple quests that you can do for it, like killing monsters over level 4000 and stuff. It's kind of a pain to get to that point, but yeah, so I'm just kind of hustling through this, killing them off. There's no real direct reward for getting through this, other than finishing, and I think you get some XP and stuff from the monsters, and you get the drops, and it's really good for training in general. And I really enjoy doing this raid. As you can see, the monsters also have kind of cool names, like Ring of Fire and Methane. Now you probably can't see it because it's going so fast. But they have cool names, and most of them, if not all of them, are kind of a pain to kill. Okay, there's a flower that I don't even think got screen time because of the speed that I killed it at. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty sweet. So yeah, like I said, accessible during the 15 or 45 of any hour, and Yield Pub. I think I forgot to mention that. And you just keep going. My strategies here are just wear your best armor and use your best weapon. I'm not sure if a range would necessarily be advantageous to this, unless you had some like good knockback thing going on. I don't know. Because I just use my strongest weapon, which is that trophy, and we'll talk about that trophy in a little bit. But right now I'm using Zerker armor, and I think I have like enchanted gloves or something because it wasn't letting me. Oh wait, no, I was like 2 million pixels off from like getting it, so I was just a gas skirt. I'll make the video. Not a big deal. And yeah, I use quick attack, I think, the most. Utilize your pixel throw, guys. I didn't do it as much as I probably should have. I think I saved it for things I was having a little bit of a harder time with. But I mean, as you can see, I'm one-hit killing most of this. Most of these things. But yeah, then you'll run into the occasional monster that just kind of screws up everything that you've been working on so hard on for the last, like, 13 minutes, and you're just like, no. But that's okay. It's also a really good place to train, get experience and stuff, because the monsters give out a decent amount, and they're overall kind of strong, and it's also a decent place to get drops. The only downside, obviously, is that you can only go in at certain times. Also, I think you're limited to going here like 20 times a day. I could be wrong. I forget how many it is. But there's a limit on the amount of times you can go here. But that being said, it's not really that big of a deal. Okay, so now if you go to the advanced training zone and you go up with the red area, like you go through that window and go up through the red arrow, you end up here in the special arena. And this fight won't take 6 minutes. This is where you fight the Megaboss, and I was having some problems with my keys, and they were not attacking, so I apologize for the first couple of monsters where I was just having a freak out and trying to get my stuff to work. Like the pyramid, you have a ward timer kind of thing, and this one goes down as you go instead of being based off of damage. It's time based, yeah, you need keys again. Same way you can make them, or you can get them at the start of the game. I think they come in boxes too. I could be wrong. But yeah, you just kind of break through all those, and then you get to the Megaboss, and you get your butt kicked. I actually thought I died when I did this recording, so I was getting wicked pissed because like my keys stopped working at one point, and as you can see, my health is dwindling. So the thing about the Megaboss is he can stop like any moment. Like he can stop you from attacking, and he's kind of a pain. But I kill him there. And you get that trophy that I have right there. And yeah, the only strategy I have is wear your best armor. I think Zerker is like the minimum. That's what I'm wearing. And your best weapon, obviously. And you'll get through there. I think there's some builds that like make it so it's easier. But that's the strategy that I use. I think I originally beat it with a premium sword fused with an SMG. So yeah. Okay, so this one's the defend mission. It's pretty solid. You need to equip a mystic wand. Your armor isn't really too consequential here. Our magic wand, I think, is the name of that. Wait, crap. I think it's magic wand. And I'll fix that if I'm wrong. And so yeah, you just spam quick attack or normal attack. It doesn't really matter as long as you can get through it. So this is just the defend mission. I think this is the first time I actually pulled off the defend mission too, which is kind of sad. But you just get attacked by these aliens. And you just keep going and going. You can utilize your pixel throw if you want, but I don't think you really need to. As you can see, your health is reduced to 10. Obviously, they're not hitting thousands on you, so that's good. But yeah, your health can get pretty low if you're not careful, and you just keep up the barrage of attacks, and you're usually fine. This one's interesting because your bonus is based off of damage again, like the pyramid. As you can see, I got a skill book there, so that was pretty sweet. Just keep going, and keep going, and keep going, and then eventually you're going to get to the end, and you get to go to a fun area, and I don't think I'm going to have a lot of time to talk about it, so I'll start talking about it now. It's called the secret lab, and in there is Invisible X, and I think Invisible X has a 99% chance of spawning, and then there's maybe more, and there's like a 1% chance you can find Chuck Norris there. And killing Chuck Norris is a lovely time. I did not do that in this video. But see, here's the secret lab, you get your lab defender, and we're done. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.